Hello and welcome! Today I'm going to show you something slightly different. It's my launcher. Well, of course, it's everybody's launcher. But I'm going to show you a couple of tips that I've used recently to speed up my Minecraft. And I'm going to show you how I do it. Now, we're going to go to my vanilla profile here. And I'll tell you what I do first, and then I will tell you why it works. You click on JVM arguments down here. And in this little text box, type space dash server. And what does that do? Well, it tells Java to run the Minecraft program using what's called the server virtual machine instead of the client virtual machine. Now, Java supports two virtual machines, which are environments for running programs. Now, the client VM is designed for programs that you would typically run on your computer, generic applications, fairly straightforward stuff that's basically you just typing stuff into a user interface on the screen. The server VM is designed for heavy processing applications, running servers, things that will be running for a long time, typically unattended. Now, it just so happens that Minecraft does a lot of heavy lifting while it's running the game, and it actually really benefits from running with the server VM rather than the client VM. The price you pay is that it tends to use a bit more memory, and it also means that the initial startup will be slower. But really, I haven't noticed much of a difference in those terms. All I can tell you is that my frames per second nearly doubled as a result of doing this. Growloth tried it as well. His FPS went up by only about 10, but he can now record in 1080p, which he could never do before. So it's really helped him when he's recording. Now, if you're using Forge, I typically use Forge, you'll notice that your JVM arguments for Forge already have all of this inserted in them. Now, in order to do the server trick on this one, all you need to do is just put the cursor after the G space dash server. It's as simple as that. In fact, this will work with any mod. In fact, it works with any Java program, because as I say, it's a feature that's supported by Java itself, not just Minecraft. But it will work with any mods that you've got installed and any version of Minecraft. Now, there's something else that I've also done recently which has improved occasional lag spikes, which is I've disabled the Windows search indexing service. I used to find that about once every hour I'd get terrible lag spikes for about 2 to 3 minutes where the FPS would drop to about 1 or 2, and that was a real pain. It took me a long time to work out what was causing it, but it turned out to be the Windows indexing service, and I've disabled that now. It means that if you do desktop searches and stuff like that using the file finding utilities and things like that, they might take a bit longer, but to be honest, I use those so rarely that there's not much point having that service running. But the real star of the show this time is server. Very simple flag. For me, very big effect. And of course, if it doesn't work for you, just take it out again. Thanks very much.